I want to congratulate you guys because you guys are all freshmen, right? Yes. And you're all taking an AP class, which is amazing because that hardly ever happens. This is the first year that we offer AP Human Geography. So I know it's probably been challenging, but it'll be worth it in the end, okay? It'll help you guys be competitive for college admissions. So I'm here today to talk to you guys about AP exam registration. So although you guys won't be taking the AP exam for AP Human Geography until May, basically we need to start preparing for it because time is going to go by very quick. So before we know it, it'll be May and you guys will be taking the exam. We have to order your materials so that you guys all test. And there is some cost involved, so I'm going to explain the process because this is all new to you guys since you have never taken an AP exam before. Okay, so just off the top of your heads, what do you know of, what are the benefits of not just taking the class, but taking the exam in May? Yes?
You get college credit?
College credit. Now how do you get college credit though? If you pass. So if you take the exam and you score with a 3 or higher, that's considered passing for most colleges and universities. It'll vary from campus to campus depending on where you end up at. But if you pass with a score of 3 or higher, that means that you might start college with some college credit already. That's one less class that you're going to have to take in college, which is going to save you time and save you money because you're not going to be paying tuition for a class that you don't need to take, and you're not going to be buying books for a class that you don't need to take. So as a freshman, throughout your 4 years of high school, you might be earning quite a few college credits and start college kind of ahead of the game, maybe as a sophomore possibly, okay, in terms of college credits or units, however you want to look at that. So it's a great opportunity. There is some cost involved, but the cost definitely, I would say the benefits outweigh the cost, okay, because there is a lot more benefits that'll help you out in the long run. So the cost of an exam, to take an AP exam, is $91, okay, just for one exam. However, you guys might be eligible to qualify for a fee waiver, which means that you would have to pay only $15, which is a reduced fee. Okay, so at least $15 you will have to pay. Now to qualify for a fee waiver, there's only 2 ways that you can qualify. How many of you have applied for a free or reduced lunch? Okay, most of you, great. So if you've applied for free or reduced lunch, all we need from you is a copy of the letter that you got home that says that you qualify for free or reduced lunch. If you don't have a copy of that letter, your parents don't have a copy of that letter, your homework for the next few weeks is to get a copy of that letter. Okay, so talk to your parents, see if they have it, and if they don't, you can request it from district office number 2. You can go pick it up in person. It's always best to call to request a copy and let them know in advance that you're going to go and pick it up, because sometimes when they mail it home, it just takes too long, or it's for some reason or another, it just never gets to you. Okay, so we're going to need a copy of that lunch letter. Now, if you haven't applied for free or reduced lunch, then your homework is to apply for free or reduced lunch, because that's the easiest way of me giving you that reduced fee of $15 instead of you having to pay the $91. Okay, we don't know if you qualify for free or reduced lunch unless you apply, so talk to your parents about filling out that application. It's on the Dawn page online. So if you don't want to do the free or reduced lunch route way, the other way is based on income. Okay, so we would need a copy of your parents' taxes. Unfortunately, the bad part is that we would need a copy of their 2014 taxes. So I don't know if you guys know how taxes work, but most people don't do their taxes until maybe February, March, all the way up to possibly April. So if your parents don't have their taxes done, we won't be able to use their taxes, okay, because AP exam registration is going to take place from February 1st through February 27th. So we're only giving you guys a month to register for your exams and to pay for them, okay, because again, we want to make sure that everybody gets registered who needs to take the exam and that we get your materials in time for the exams in May. All right, so how would you pay for the exam? So if you are going to go about the free or reduced lunch route way, what you're going to do is this is going to be available, these forms are going to be available on the College and Career Center webpage. Okay, you're going to be able to download these. You're going to have to download an application, which will look like this. It's going to have detailed instructions in case you forget everything that I just said today. What you're going to do is type in your name, your information up here. We want you to type it in before you print it, because a lot of times we can't read your writing. We want to make sure that we have the correct person registered for the exam that you need to take. Okay, so type in your information, then print it out, have your parents or your guardian sign it, and then you're going to attach a copy of your lunch letter okay? Or a copy of your parents' taxes if you're going to use your parents' taxes. Now, if you're going to use your parents' taxes, on the front of the sheet, it gives you the income guidelines based on how many people are in the family, okay? So you can use that to determine if you would qualify for the $15. So once you have your application filled out, you have the copy of your lunch letter or the copy of the taxes, you're going to go to the cashier's window. Do you guys all know where the cashier's window is located? Where is it?
Downstairs.
Downstairs, close to what office? Close to the attendance office. Okay, so you're going to take your form, your cash, or they don't take checks, so it would have to be cash or a cashier's check, and the copy of the lunch letter or the taxes. You're going to say, I'm registering for what exam? AP Human Geography, and then they're going to give you a receipt, and you're going to bring the receipt along with the application and the proof of how you qualify to the College and Career Center. Okay, so that's going to take place between February 1st and February 27th. If you're going to use taxes, then copies of taxes, all right? Those of you that are not going to go about the reduced fee, then you're going to have to pay the $91. So you can just go straight to the cashier's office, pay $91, and that's it. That's all you have to do. You don't need to come see us in the College and Career Center. All right? If you want to pay online, you also have the option of paying online, but that's only for the students who will be paying the full amount of $91, but it charges you an additional $1 as a processing fee. So instead of paying $91, you're going to pay $92. So it's up to you and your parents. So talk to your parents over the next few weeks and decide what you want to do and start getting whatever documents you're going to use as your proof. Okay? Is there any questions for me? Any concerns? I don't want this to be a financial burden for all of you, so if there's any concern or issue, I need you to come see me in the College and Career Center. Do you guys know where that's located? In G1. Okay, so come and see me. Talk to me sooner rather than later. I can't help you if you come to me on February 27th. Okay, so please come and talk to me if you have any concern at all or if you're a question, if you're not sure what to do. All right, so when is the deadline? And when can you start registering?
February 1st.
February 1st. And where do you do it? Where would you go pay and take your... And then after you get your receipt and you have all your documentation, where are you going to take it? College and Career Center. Okay? Which is in G1. All right, if you guys have any questions, you come and see me in the College and Career Center. Thank you.